Hello everybody. Welcome to my fourth video blog outlining the journey to my first powerlifting competition on March 28th in Vista, working with Tom Slaughter. Currently, I am on week 4 of the lifting program. It has switched up a bit where I'm still working on the competition lifts, but now the intensities and the tempos are varying more. The number of reps and sets are varying more, and Tom and I actually spent the day on Saturday trying to test out my 1-rep maxes. So a video on that will come out soon. So first, just to check in on Saturday, I also weighed myself on the in-body. I am currently at 135 pounds, so that has stayed the same. My skeletal muscle mass has gone from 64.2 pounds to 65.5 pounds, so that's exciting. My body fat has dropped from 16% to 14%, so maybe need to be eating a little more. We'll think about that. And today I'm going to be outlining the 3 competition lifts, the form required for the judges to accept the lift, and the no-nos of each lift. What is not allowed, what will cause the lift to be disqualified or be considered a failed lift. So getting right into it, the commands for the squat from the judges: once you take the bar off the rack, the judges will call squat, then you will do the squat, and then you will they will call rack and you will rack it. So in the squat, in order for it to count, the top surface of your legs at the hip joint must be lower than the top of the knees. At the top of the lift, so once you push the weight back up, you must be upright and lock out the knees. No double bouncing at the bottom. The whole bar cannot go down after the ascent has started. No stepping back or forward or side to side while actually doing the squat. You can move around while you're setting up. You cannot use your arms or elbows to make the lift easier. And then you cannot dump or drop the bar outside of the commands to rack and unrack. For the bench press, the commands are start, press. So you have to wait at the bottom for the judges to call the press. And then once you're at the top of the lift, they'll call rack. The bar must be lowered all the way to the chest or the abdomen. You must lock out your elbows at the top. There's no downward movement allowed of the bar once you have started pushing the bar back up in the bench press. You cannot lower the bar or the elbows more after you have stopped at the bottom of the lift to help push it back up. So you can't have like a bounce at the bottom, a quick little down up in order to help you push the bar back up after the judges call press. You cannot raise your shoulders or your butt off the bench during a lift, and you cannot drop the bar outside of the start and rack commands. For the deadlift, the only command is down. You can start the lift, you can pull up whenever, and then once you're up at the top, the judges will call down. So at the top, you must lock out the knees, and your shoulders must be back and erect. There can be no downward movement of the bar once you start pulling the bar up off the floor. You cannot support the bar on your thighs at the top. You cannot lower the bar before the ref signal. You cannot drop the bar or lose control. You have to put it back down in a controlled fashion. And you can't slam the bar down also after the down command. And lastly, you cannot move your feet around, forward, back, side to side while you're performing the lift. So that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'm going to keep practicing this form so that I can complete all my lifts. Follow me and Tom on Instagram and subscribe for more. Thank you.